Mammy Miss here. Mammy's ready for the end of season 3. So we want to have 1,000 fans by the end of this season. But the trends aren't favoring us. So this day, there's only 2 weeks left. So this week, we're going to have to do something else than auditioning. So I'll probably just get SP because oh, Mommy Me, Mommy Me never disappoints, like I said. And if she makes us promise something, we're just going to refuse because sometimes you just have to say no to the Mommy Me, I guess, because we can't. Sorry, Mommy Me, we just can't. Uh, I don't know if you wanted to sweet or whatever, but we can't. We got some SP, so we unlocked some stuff. So since those are cheap, we're going to get those two. And I'm going to ignore this, the, what is it called? This one because it's like the bonus idols thing, which I'm not sure if it actually activates during audition. So I prefer to just ignore it, and I already have enough things unlocked in the other things. So now I'm just going to, like I said earlier, I unlocked this skill, which also unlocked those, which doesn't do anything because I already unlocked it before, but it sometimes helps to have it unlocked. And I'm just going to choose, yeah, whatever. Might as well choose this one. And the last day, the the idol gods respond to our prayers, and visual is high up there. So if you're not trying for a true end, you can just ignore what I'm doing, and you can be okay with having only 50,000 fans. Um, but if you want a true end, I would recommend doing this. If you can't, if you get unlucky with the RNG and your main attribute is never favored, it's never first or second place, and you end up with only having 50,000 fans by the end of the third season, it's totally fine. Um, the last week will be a bit trickier, but I already, I'm pretty sure I won. I managed to get a true end uh, that way too. So, like I said, you just have to feel comfortable at some point, and if things don't go to plan, because there's a lot of random elements in this game, you just have to get creative. So we're doing that audition, and like usual, we're just going to focus on visual. We're just going to focus on visual and hopefully win that audition. Sometimes you might get unlucky and not win an audition, which is totally fine. Um, like I said, just get creative when you don't. Always take into account the fact that you might mess up something, or the RNG might not favor you. Like here, for example, I just not getting any visual boosts, which kind of sucks, but we're making it work. This is kind of tricky because I either have to. I would prefer to just choose one of those things and get it perfect, but I pretty sure that getting perfect will be pretty hard, because if I don't get it perfect, I will be nearly last, one of the last one to appeal, which is not a great position to be right now. So I'm just played safe and do that, which will make me appeal first, and hopefully that should be enough to get yes. So I got first position. I got all the points for visual. I got a bit scared there because I didn't get many visual boosts, like I said, and it was a bit tighter than usual, but it ended up okay. Mummy made it work, and we got first position. Nice. Let's skip that. Let's skip. Yeah. Amazing. Mummy is rocking it. We're very proud of you. And we got 100,000 fans. And another commune. Oh god. Nice. So before even starting season 4, we already ranked C, which is already enough to participate in Wing. So if I wanted to, I could during next season just not do any audition, and I could participate in Wing. But here we're going to try at least to get a true end. So Mummy is going to work a little bit more. And we're getting another morning commute. It's very unusual to have this many. Like I said, I feel like I repeat myself, but it's very surprising that she's just like getting all the morning commutes without using perfume. I can't unlock anything useful, so visual is low, so I'm just going to, because this week what I'm going to do is only do those auditions. The legends will give me 100,000 fans per audition. I could do that because I already have 100,000 fans. If I didn't, and I had only 50,000, I could only do this audition, and I have to wait until I had 100,000 fans to do this audition. But since visual isn't favoring us this week, we're just going to rest, because that health is too low to do anything meaningful. And like I said, I don't like to play it risky. I'm a very safe boy. I don't like taking risk. And this week we have visual voice at first place. Like I said, it's usually actually easier if your main attribute is at second place. So we're going to do it and hope for the best. It also doesn't help that Mamimi personal skills for this particular Mamimi isn't the strongest. So I'm kind of keeping my finger crossed for. It's very hard to talk and do those things at the same time. So sorry if my speech pattern is a bit confusing. Yeah. But we're trying our best, you know? We're just trying our best. My Mimi's trying her best, like always, and she didn't disappoint yet. And now, yeah, we're going to play it safe. Not the best strategy, but we're making it work. And we got it! Nice. Oh my god. Will I die? Will I die? This will suck. Yeah, thank you. Please, please just, yeah, end it. Oh my god. Okay. Um, yeah, so we won. We got second place, and we got 100,000 fans more. The main goal right now, to get a true end, you need to have 500,000 fans. That's why I'm doing all those hard auditions, because I want to get a chance to get a true end. And we're getting another morning commute. I swear those are not that common. They're really not. And another promise. Wow. This is crazy. But we're going to refuse. She'll be a bit disappointed, but she'll survive. Um, and like you notice, I always click on Mammy Me, since we might be able to get a rank 5 affection with her. Who knows? And we're doing to do another of these. The nice thing about the last season is that you can usually fail one or two of those um, auditions and still be able to participate in Wing. You can't fail too many of them, but if you fail a couple of them, it's definitely not the end of the world. Um, I saw some people actually mentioning um, that they didn't do those hard auditions at all, but they only do the 50,000 fans one, which is something to consider. I don't like doing this strategy because um, it means that you have to do all week those 50,000 um, 50,000 audition, which I don't want to do, since it means that I can't allow myself to lose any week. And like I say, those 100,000 audition are hard, but they're definitely not the end of the world. And we won this audition again. This is getting this is a lot smoother than I expected. Will I actually get a truant with her? I didn't get a truant with this particular card. Mamimi was actually my first girl I got a truant for, but it wasn't for this card. It was for her SSR. And right now I'm using her SR. So yeah, you definitely don't need a full team of SSR to get a wing. So if anything, this should prove to you that you don't need only SSRs to win the game. You definitely can do it with only SR. I did use support as SSRs, but I swear a lot of the SRs also very strong and very useful. We might not have enough time to do another audition, even though it's like the perfect trend right now. So I'm going to leave you here, and hopefully we're going to manage to get enough fans, which should be very easy to do. We only need to win that audition 2 times now, and there's like 5 weeks left, so it's really smooth. It's a very good one. Mamimi is rocking it. I guess she's best girl. I guess. Um, so yeah. See you soon.